Hello guys, and welcome to my Thursday. Yesterday I was in bed all day, as you know, and today I went to work and I was dragging a little bit, to be honest with you, after being in bed. My body, even though it needed it, it feels kind of sluggish after I've been in bed for like a whole day. So it took me a little bit to get going, but I did, and it was super busy at work, so time just kind of went by fast and stuff. But I was gonna say my eyelashes that I had on, the fake ones, the Moiti, M-O-I-T-I-E, the ones that were given to me to test out, they were supposed to last for 10 days, and they lasted for 6 days, which they would have actually, to be fair, they would have stayed on, I think, the full 10 days if I hadn't got tired of them and just took them off. And they did not mess up my eyelashes at all. They give you this remover stuff, and you just put it right on, and it just comes right off. So there was no irritation, no damaging the eyelashes that you have. And they stayed on for 6 days. They would have stayed on for longer. I think I would like them if I put them on the right direction. I put them on backwards, so they were all going this way instead of that way, if you know what I mean. So I'm gonna give them a try again when I get in the mood. Most of the time I just don't have, I have to just be in the mood to, wow. But most days it's just, I don't feel like it. And packing and all that, I usually don't wear any makeup anyway. So I just got off work, I just got home, and my daughter-in-law Erin texted me and said she's on her way. So we are going to start packing now. Yay, I'm so excited. It just feels like a dream. I just can't imagine this is happening. I went from feeling sad and depressed about, having to give up the house, to, wow, let's go. I'm so excited about it, I can't imagine. It just shows how God can just take a sad situation, and he says, here, I've got something better over here for you, Jody. And Jody's still holding on to the old house. No, I love this. And he's like, no, trust me. I got something really good over here. Just let go. Peel your fingers away a little bit and just let me show you. And then he did. He showed me, and I've got this house that's going to be amazing. Not having to go up and down the stairs. My husband and I both were saying last night, as we're like going up and down the stairs, we're like, you know what? Soon we won't have to do this. We won't have to endure pain every time we want to go up and down and go to the bathroom, or go to the kitchen, or, whatever. And then another thing is our house has no air conditioning. So, wow. Air conditioning instead of like dripping sweat and fans and stuff. Although our house doesn't really get that hot. But, oops, my daughter-in-law's here, so I better get going. I will talk to you guys in just a bit. All right, you guys, I am home, and my daughter-in-law and my grandkids are here to help move. But first, we're going to get some grub, and I ordered Panera, and I'm having a Mediterranean veggie sandwich with a Oriental salad, no chicken. Sounds yummy, yummy, yummy. So anyway, I was going to show you around and show you where we're going to start. And yeah. Okay, so let me flip you around. Hold on. I got to figure out how to do this nicely. There we go. Okay, everyone say hi to the camera.
Hi.
Hi, Brendan. Brendan's going to be a big helper, aren't you?
Yep.
Yep.
And
okay.
this little guy.
And that little guy too. What's that little guy's name?
Koala, the little stuffed animal.
Okay, cool. All right, so anyway, we're going to start with the kitchen because I've already done most of everything in here. So, and I have paper goods here. Down here, we've already done all of this in the pre-stuff. So what we're going to start with is just what's left here, which is, going to take whole 2 seconds there. And then I'm going to go ahead and go through this stuff. And most of this stuff I'm going to get rid of. I'm only keeping my good pans and just a few good stuff. That, and then our pantry in here, we've got our food. I'm just going to put everything gently into a box, but all of the stuff up here, all of this stuff has to get packed as well. So and then this room in here, I don't know. My husband's going to have to go through that stuff and figure out what he wants to do with that. But that's the goal today. We're going to go do this, all of this, and that. And I think if there's time, I want to do the stuff that's left up here. Just barely anything left up here, just the china. And we already got rid of all the other china. All the stuff down here is emptied and gone. So, say hi. All right, so I think that's it for right now. So we're gonna wait for some food and get going. It's kind of exciting. I think, oh, and I got more boxes. I got a bunch of boxes. My sister just moved her office, so she sent over a whole bunch of boxes and some moving stuff. So, yay, thank you, Aunt Sherry. All right, so we're gonna eat. And when I get busy, I get going, I'll pop in for the corner.
Whenever you're down, out in the cold, faithless and dark, your story's untold. Come take my hand and walk there with me.
Pasta. This pasta we got in there.
I'll take it with us.
I'll take home some of the top ramen.
Oh, you can have, yeah.
You guys can take it with you and then have food.
Yeah.
Oh, we don't eat
It's not like it is old.
I think it does.
It's good emergency. It's good emergency.
That's my chopsticks you're bringing. Oh, those are my chips, by the way.
Yep, get none of her chips.
I don't share chips. Not when they're good.
Don't do that. Eat your mac and cheese. If you don't eat it, I'm gonna eat it all and you get no dinner. And I will not be sad.
Anybody want to pray?
Go ahead, Taylor.
What?
Brittany, we're praying.
Oh, I'll
Go ahead,
wait.
pray.
I'll wait.
Oh,
Yeah.
Brittany wants to pray. Go ahead.
Please, God, make this day a wonderful day, and please make everybody happy and be super happy. Amen.
Amen. From your mouth to God's ears.
Man,
What they do.
I told them no
I think I'm the chosen one.
Are they the candy?
I don't know. I just don't want nuts.
What are you doing? It's disgusting. That thing has been all over the floor.
Okay, Brennan, eat your mac and cheese.
Oh.
So I'm telling you, it looks good and mommy will eat it. Well, we're signing the final docs for our refi tomorrow.
Alright.
Yep. Already. He told me we were gonna close last month. I barely made my mortgage payment because he told me I wasn't gonna have to make one. So I sent it to the credit cards. And then it was like, oh, we're gonna close next month. And I was like, what?
Got stuff.
It's fine, but I'm like,
I can get
finally started a little bit of Christmas shopping.
Good evening, you guys. Today is Friday, and I am beat, but I mean, I feel pretty good. I'm just really tired. I stayed down today. Yesterday was a big day. I worked all day and then we packed all evening. So today I did not have to work, and so I purposely turned all electronics off, my phone included, and I just told the kids to do 911 if it was something emergency, and if I see that, then I'll respond, but if not, leave mama alone. So that was my day, and you can tell, I mean, my hair up in a knot again, no makeup, and I have the same clothes on, my grunge clothes that I wore to pack in last night. So they were sitting beside the bed, and I'm like, they'll do. So tonight, I'm really just don't feel like doing much. So I think tonight we both looked at each other and we're like, you know, we really just don't feel like cooking or doing anything. Plus all the kitchen's packed up, so it's kind of hard to cook. So we are having peanut butter on toast for dinner. It is not the healthiest, but it'll do in a pinch, as my nana would say. So we're gonna have peanut butter on toast and some iced tea. I love fresh iced tea. It's my favorite drink of all. So before hubby comes down and the toast comes up, actually, I'm hoping I didn't. This thing doesn't. Okay, I'll have to wait until it pops up. But while we're waiting for it to pop up, I'm going to get some. We've got some leftover stuff from some parties and kids stuff. So I've been trying to use those up because I usually don't like to use paper goods. I like to use things that are, you know, don't like fill up the landfills and all that kind of stuff. But anyway, I thought I would have a quick little heart-to-heart with you guys. Sorry, it's kind of weird lighting in here. Here we go. Okay, so I was just thinking, in fact, I was just talking to Ray about this. When we decided to sell the house, it was just like heartbreaking for me. Neither one of us wanted to sell. Three of our kids, actually 6 of our kids, because they're spouses, all said, Mom and Dad, you need to get out of that house. It's too much work for you guys. And they were worried about Mommy going up and down the stairs. And so they were just like, you know, please think about selling the house. And we said, no, this is our forever home. We're gonna fix it up. We're gonna do everything it needs to have done. And it just seemed to never happen because medical bills just kept coming in. And then I got weaker, and then Ray hurt his back. So anyway, the market was good to sell. So we thought, well, you know what? We're gonna just start praying about it. And we prayed. We told God, it's like, okay, if this is your will for us to sell the house, and then just give us some clear signs, just let it happen easily, you know, just open all the doors. And in the back of my mind, I'm thinking, you know, it's not going to happen because I was so convinced that God had put us in this house forever. Okay, so then the appraisal came back on this house and it was sky high and we had tons of equity. And then I'm thinking, wow, maybe it is time to sell the house. So started with that, and then we started looking for houses, and you guys went all around that, you know, with me. And I was like happy with a ton of houses I saw. I'm thinking, we can do this. I can see myself in this house, right? But I really wasn't like some of the areas I was like not too thrilled about. But I'm thinking, well, if that's all we can afford and really, be comfortable, then I guess that's what God wants. So I'll just take it. It's okay. He'll keep us safe, right? All right. Well, and I wanted to be close to the kids. That was one thing. And they live in a very nice neighborhood. So we were trying to get close, and just everything, they just kept turning us down. And I'm thinking maybe we aren't supposed to move. That was my thinking. So we saw the house that we're moving to now, and I saw it, and I have loved this neighborhood ever since I was a little girl. Oh my gosh. It is tree lined, and the neighbors all know each other. There's elderly people walking their dogs everywhere, little kids riding their bikes, and it's so peaceful. It's not anywhere near any kind of city or streets, noisy streets, nothing. So, but the price was a little bit high. So we thought, it just isn't gonna work. We're not even gonna try. Well, then we got turned down for so many things. We're thinking, well, you know what? Let's just go ahead. And we were in Idaho, and we hadn't even seen inside the house. My daughter-in-law and my son went in and looked at it for us and said, yeah, you guys will love it. And we saw the pictures. So we prayed in the hotel room while we were in Idaho, and we said, God, if it is your will for this house to be ours, then please just show us, open the doors for it. And if it's a struggle, then we'll know, and we'll just say, nope, we'll just stay where we're at. Okay, fast forward to today. It has been, it could not have been any better and easier to get this house. Every hurdle that we think might come up and we're ready for doesn't happen. It's like it just exceeds our expectation at every turn. And today we were really worried about the increase in house payment, and because our goal is always to live off of my husband's income solely, not mine, because I'm not always able to work, number one, and we don't want that pressure to be on me. Okay. But it always seems like my income is always necessary for something or another. So, that's okay too. But our goal is always to live off of hubby's income and not have to depend on mine. All right. So, today we found out we were really worried about the larger payment. Well, today we found out that we qualify for a old person's tax. Yay for being old. Anyway, we get to buy the new house at the same interest rate that we have this house. And this house we have it at a very low interest rate. I think it's like 3 or under or something, which is really, if you know anything about houses, it's really good. And the taxes, we get to keep our current taxes. And that carries over to the new house. So we don't have that stays the same, which brings down our payment down almost to what we already pay now, which is just amazing, unbelievable. So that was just another thumbs up that, from God, that we're doing the right thing. He's opened every door. He's made it better than ever. And why I doubt that ever, I don't know, because it always seems to be that way. It always happens that way. When we trust in Him, things work out. When we try to do it ourselves, we're always struggling. And that's the bottom line. So anyway, I just thought I would share that. Now, we do have the lender on the other side for the people buying our house. He is a twit and a half, the realtor. Oh my gosh. He doesn't get phone numbers right. He doesn't respond to calls. He could very well slow up our sale of the house, which would make it hard on the other end. But you know what? I'm not going to worry about it because God already made it, just opened all the doors. So I'm going to trust him to deal with the lousy realtor on the other side. I mean, you know, he's going to do it and it's going to be fine. So anyway, that was kind of my thoughts for today. Just grateful. Yeah, I'm just super grateful. And I'm happy that we were kind of forced into selling the house. I don't want to say forced, but our kids mean a lot to us and we respect their opinion. They're all godly children and they always want the best for us. And I promised myself that I would not be my parents. My parents are stubborn and they just want to do everything themselves, which I understand now. But when we try to tell them something that is better for them, they had a hard time receiving that. So now they do. Now they're great. No problems. But we always felt like, geez, if they just listened to us, you know? So I took that with me and thought I never want to do that to our children. I want to always stop and listen to them and know that God put them, we raised them, and God put them in our, you know, as wise counsel for us is same as wise counsel for them. So anyway, so I'm going to go get my toast now and I'm going to eat it and I will catch you guys later. Okay, so what I've been doing in the last hour is going through my clothes, through all of my clothes, and I got all of these out to donate to the homeless, to Bless Fest at our church. Every Thanksgiving, let me see if I can get better light for y'all. Every Thanksgiving, our church does what they call Bless Fest, and we invite all the homeless shelters around the area to come and we serve them Thanksgiving, and we give them a place to shower. We have a dentist that comes and does emergency work on their teeth. We have a doctor, we have antibiotics. I mean, we have like everything you can think of for like a one-stop emergency place, and we do that. It's called Bless Fest. So we spend our Thanksgivings doing that, and we don't have our own Thanksgiving at home now. We just do that, and then we eat afterwards there because it's all really good food. And then we usually go to the movies as a family or just kind of relax for the rest of the day. So anyway, so I've come up with a lot of stuff, and this is all nice stuff too. I always hated, it's like nice, no stains or anything like that. I always hated, when I was growing up, being a missionary's kid and everything, we would go to, every Christmas, every holiday, whatever, we would go to what they call the blessing box. And it's where everyone donated their clothes, their blankets, for us, and we would go through it, and everything in there had stains on it. It looks like they just took their trash and donated it. It was always so humiliating. It was really hard to find anything that was decent in these blessing boxes. There were sometimes, but very, very rare, and that would be like our only clothing source. So my mom would sew, she would try to get stains out, she did the very best she could, and we always looked really cute in all the pictures, so she did a really good job. But now when I donate something, I always think of that and think, you know what, we're not going to donate crap. We're going to donate something that I would actually wear. So anyway, so I think I did pretty good. I even got some really good jackets. I see these, and like a ski jacket. My favorite ski jacket is in there. So yeah, feeling good about that, and less stuff to have to move. Ray's gonna take it in the morning down to the church. So yeah, now I think I'm gonna close the vlog out for tonight, and I'm gonna go and relax for the rest of the night, and I'll see you guys tomorrow on Saturday. Hello guys, I'm sorry it's so dark in here. Maybe I can lean back a little bit. Hi! um, so, can't do that, my head hurts. Sorry, guys. So, today is Saturday, and I'm going to tie up the vlog because I need to edit it and get it out for you guys tomorrow. But I really think that I got a lot done this week. I mean, and I rested a lot this week. I think I really feel like I had a really good balance this week. So, like, let's see. Monday, Tuesday, Thursday I worked. But Wednesday I rested. I was in bed straight away all day. And then Thursday I worked, and then Thursday night we packed. And then Friday, yesterday, I rested some. I did some admin work. And answered you guys' comments to the best of my abilities. And then I did some more packing. So I kind of told myself, even if I can't do a lot at one time, just a little bit adds up to a lot by the end of the week. And I was right. I'm looking around the house and I'm thinking, wow, we got a lot done this week. So anyway, my daughter-in-law came over Friday again and helped pack up the rest of the kitchen. There's one more box in the kitchen that I need to do, but I have to wait until after I get some paper cups, cardboard cups to drink out of before I pack up the glasses. So as soon as they get here from Amazon, then I'm going to pack up the rest of the kitchen. But yeah, so 90% of the pantry, the kitchen, the pans, all of that done. And then yesterday, of course, we did tons of clothes donated to Blessed Vest, which we took over this morning to the church, dropped it off. And then I came home and I was just so tired. We both were. We were just like wasted, tired, and we're like, wow. So we laid down and we took a 2-hour nap. Crazy. And then I got up and I started on the towel cabinet. And then I just felt like, you know what, I'm done for today. I need to get this edited and get it up for you guys. So anyway, I think this week I learned how to ask for help, how to accept help, and how to take a break and balance myself out. So I feel good about this week, you guys. You know, it's always a learning curve to everything, and having stage 4 cancer and stuff, it's like it's a learning process every day, how to live with it, and how to live with it, you know, and feel good and not be in as much pain. So there's that. One bad thing though I didn't do this week, and I'm gonna try not to beat myself up too much about it, but I know I need to go get it done. But I did not get my MRI done of my brain because this was just my thinking, okay? When I made the appointment, when I told the doctor I was having migraines, because I had like 2 times I had really bad migraine. I'm just like horrible, just laid me flat, and I'm not normally prone to migraines at all. So he immediately scheduled me for sorry, my phone keeps going off. Sorry. Anyway, he immediately, gotta hurry before the sun goes down. He immediately scheduled me for an MRI. And so then we went to Idaho and I had to reschedule it. Then I was supposed to do it yesterday and I got really busy. And then I realized I'm not having any headaches anymore. So I just kind of thought, you know what? I really don't want to put all that radiation and stuff in my body, in my brain, if the symptoms are gone. And they are gone. So I canceled that appointment, and I sent a message, an email to my doctor, and I said, you know, headaches are all gone, and I'm not having any other symptoms. So I like to take 30 days and see if I remain that way, and then if I do, then I'll go back and do the MRI. And he hasn't responded yet, but it's the weekend, so you know, we'll see. If he says, no, I want you to get in there and get that done, then I will go, I'll get it done. But I really think he's going to say, okay, if you're not having headaches and you're not having any symptoms, then, you know, we'll take it month by month. So that's where we are on the MRI. So I am going to just take it day by day and see what happens. All right, I think better tie this up because it's getting dark in here. You guys, thank you so much for watching and supporting. And I don't know if you guys noticed, but I hit 7,000 subscribers today. Yeah! I just can't believe it. It's amazing. I'm just like, all these new people I'm getting to, you know, interact with you guys and get to know you, and some awesome people have hit that sub button. So thank you guys for sharing me, and thank you for following. I really appreciate it. I think that I'll be to 10,000 in no time at all. In fact, I told my boss, who's also one of my best friends, I told her, I said, she's my manager, not really my boss. I said, you know, I'm getting pretty close to being able to quit and, you know, not work here anymore. And she goes, no, I don't want to know. She's like, just don't tell me. And I said, oh, come on. And she was just joking. She's like, she's my cheerleader. So she said that once I get to 10,000, then she's going to give me a big going away party at work. So anyway, all right, you guys, thank you so much. I love you all. This is Too Cute for Cancer signing off.
Whenever you're down, out in the cold, faithless and dark, your story's untold. Come take my hand and walk there with me.